Before makeup, it's time for skincare, and here I'm using the M Caffeine Face Serum, which has vitamin C along with caffeine and green tea. It helps in reducing dark spot and also helps me in achieving a glowy skin. Following it up with the M Caffeine Green Tea Sunscreen Lotion, which has SPF 50 and PA++++ for that extra protection. Now, this sunscreen is water resistant and mattifying as well. As you can see, it leaves no white cast on my skin and it doesn't feel greasy at all. Now to begin with my clean girl makeup, I'm using the Swissbeauty Snapshot Ready Lumi Glow Highlighter in the shade 02 Sun Glow. This is a beautiful bronzy shade and I'm taking a small quantity in the back of my palm and then I'm spreading it all over my face in a dotted motion. Now this is the trick for a clean girl makeup look. You need to apply the highlighter, a liquid highlighter preferably, before even applying the foundation so that it peeps through the foundation and you get a very glow from within sort of a look. I'm spreading the highlighter all over my face and I'm blending it using my finger, and at this stage I might be looking like a glazed donut. Now following it up with the foundation, I'm using the Swissbeauty Flawless Complexion Foundation. This is a very long wear, radiant and weightless foundation. Now this gives you a very light to medium coverage, which is very good for this clean girl makeup look because this will again keep the highlighters effect, glowy effect alike. And then I'm blending it using a beauty blender. The shade that I have taken is 04 Warm Nude, and this foundation blends in like a dream. I absolutely love this foundation for a everyday use. As you can see, the glow of the highlighter is still intact and this is the look we want. Now moving on with the concealer, I'm using the Swissbeauty concealer. Now for the concealer, you need to apply it in an upward motion, right? If you apply it in the upward motion, you will get a very snatched look. So I'm applying very little quantity of concealer because I do not want a very highlighted effect. I want it to look very natural and clean. So I'm applying little bit of the concealer and again I'm blending it in a upward motion. Now next, I'm not using any powder because I do not want to lose the highlighted effect. Next up, I'm using the Swissbeauty Chickaboo palette and I'm going with a tiny amount of the blush. I'm applying it with very light hands. Now again, I'm not applying a lot of blush or even the bronzer because I want the glow intact. So that is the reason you can see a very little amount of blush does wonders. Now moving on with the eyeshadow, I'm using the Swissbeauty Ultimate Shadow palette and I'm picking up a very light pink shade. Now this palette has got very amazing neutral shades, and the best part is that these shades are highly pigmented. As you can see, I didn't have to go a lot of times into the palette, but it gave me a good amount of color. I'm applying the entire color like to my entire lid. I do not want to go for any cut crease, any multiple shades. Just a single shade will do better. And also do not forget the lower lash line as well. Now for my lashes, I'm using the Swissbeauty Precision Thickening Long Lash Mascara. This is a very good mascara. It gives you a very lengthening effect and the lashes look so natural as well. I'm coating my lashes thoroughly with this mascara. Next, I'm using the Swissbeauty Pop Eye Style Liner and I'm using it in a black color. Now again, for a clean girl look, you do not need to go for any pop colors. You can just go with a black liner. You can go for a very thin, precise liner, or else you can also go for a very neat winged liner. Here I'm preferring a very thin liner. And lastly, for my lips, I'm using the Swissbeauty Liquid Matte Lip Color and this is in the shade 22 Real Nude. This is a very beautiful nude shade and it can be used on an everyday basis as well. The formulation is really creamy and it dries down to a true matte finish. It becomes completely matte and is absolutely transfer proof. Here is a transfer test for you all, and this shade is so beautiful. Now since it was a clean girl look, I felt like going with a little bit of blush. I'm applying the Lotus Lip Gloss to give my lips a little glossy look. And lastly, I'm using the Swissbeauty Makeup Fixer to seal the deal and complete my makeup look. And voila, that's it. That's all. That's my clean girl makeup look. Do let me know how you like the look in the comment section below.